Bienvenido a otro video del Colegio Boston. No olvides suscribirte, activar la campanita, darle like y compartir.
Hi guys, hello, my name is Betty Juarez and I will be your teacher. As you know, we have been working together for the Ket test. Today we are going to talk about a past perfect tense. So let's start. I am going to share my screen. Okay, let's start with my presentation. Okay, first let me tell you something. Nothing is permanent. Don't stress yourself too much because no matter how bad the situation is, it will change. As I told you in advance, we are going to talk about the past perfect tense. I know you are thinking, what does the past perfect mean? When do you need the past perfect? How do you form the past perfect? What is the difference between past perfect and past simple? Time to think. Okay, we don't use the past perfect a lot in English, but it is useful, guys. It sounds very good if you can use it correctly. The past perfect simple expresses an action taking place before a certain time in the past. Okay? Example, I have never met anyone from California before I met Jim. The most common use of this tense is to emphasize that an event in the past was completed before a more recent event took place. Okay, now what you can see, right? Alarm, something that we are using on your days. Oh, a boy just. Now let's see the sentence. I woke up late. Why? Because I had forgotten to set my alarm clock. I have two actions, okay? Which one happened first? First, I had forgotten to set my alarm clock, so I woke up late. As you can see, it is important to emphasize that something happened before the other action. We use the past perfect when you are talking about the past and you need to talk about something which happened or didn't before the time in the past which you are talking about. Let me give you an example. As you can see in this sentence, by the time Anna arrived, they have talked for more than 2 hours. I have two actions, both past actions. Anne arrived and they had talked for more than 2 hours. Which action happened first? They have talked for more than 2 hours. Okay, later I arrived. Now, take your notes if you need, okay? If you need, write down the notes. 4 of the past perfect simple. It's one of the easiest grammar in English. Why? Let me show you why. We are going to use the statement sentence that's in the positive with a subject. With subject, doesn't matter with subject. I, he, she, it, we, they, the school, my mom, my family, the teacher, the trees. It doesn't matter. Subject plus had, yes, had, H-A-D, plus verb in past participle plus complement. If you want to make a negative sentence, it is almost the same. But the difference is we are going to write subject plus hadn't. Yes, H-A-D-N apostrophe T. Or if you don't know or you can remember how to write hadn't, doesn't matter. You can write had not, and it is the same. Plus the verb in past participle plus complement. Okay. If you want to make questions, what you are going to do? Simple, you are going to put the auxiliary, in this case is had, first, then the subject, plus verb in past participle, plus complement, plus question mark. It's really important to write down the question mark at the end of the question. Remember, in English, we use only just one question mark, not the beginning, just at the end. Another important thing, remember what is the verb in past participle? For us, in Spanish, is all the verbs that ending in also, yo, ado, edo, ido. But in English, is the third column. We have infinitive, example, be, then past simple was where, then past participle been, example, eat, ate, eaten. Eaten is a past participle. Drive, you driven. Driven is a past participle. Okay, remember, it is formed using had plus the past participle form of the main verb. Use the past perfect for action taking place before a certain time in the past. Putting emphasis only on the fact, not the duration. The duration doesn't matter, okay? We don't care about the duration. Example, before I came here, I have spoken to Juanito. What is the emphasis in this case? I have spoken to Juanito before I came here. Action taking place before a certain time in the past. Now Las Vegas. The past perfect tense is used to describe an action that was completed in the past prior to another past action. Example, why did you visit Las Vegas again when you had been there before? In 2019, Las Vegas. 2019, Las Vegas. And we are in 2020. So both options are in the past. Past perfect for early or to past actions. I need to move here. Okay, we can use the past perfect to show the order of two past events. The order of two past events. Let's move. Okay. The hotel was full, so I was glad that we had booked in advance. Another important thing to remember, guys, is the contraction. Which, if you want the contraction, we are going to write just apostrophe D. But remember, it is the same contraction for would, so you need to pay attention. Past perfect with before. We can also use the past perfect followed by before to show that an action was not done or was incomplete when the past simple action happened. Example, sadly, the author died before he had finished the series. Or another example is, Laura left before I had spoken to her. Have you seen? Laura left before I have spoken to her. That's unfinished, that's incomplete action. The past perfect shows the early action and the past simple shows the latter action. A thief, yes. When the police arrive, the thief have escaped. It doesn't matter in which order we say the two events. The following sentence have the same meaning. The thief had escaped when the police arrived. So, as you can see, which action happened first? The thief had escaped when the police arrived. All right, but too late. Why? Because the thief had escaped. So the past perfect shows the early action. In this case, which one was the early action? Yes, the thief had escaped, and the later action, the police arrived. Very good, guys. I have another example here. My parents had left for the airport before my plane landed. Two sentences, two actions. Which one happened first? Yes, you're right. My parents had left, then my plane landed. So this sentence describes two past times events. The use of the past perfect makes it clear that the first event was completed before the second one occurred. Note that events can also be stated in reverse order. The first event is the parents leaving for the airport. They gone. And the second one event is the plane landing. Now, use of the past simple if you are talking about things which happen one after another. Good example. I bought a new car. I went to the school in my new car and I have a good time. I have three simple actions. That is why it's a past simple tense. All right, let's move again. However, you may want to talk about things which happened before time of your story. This is where we use the past perfect. What can you see? Yes, a couple dancer. Very good. Here you are. We have a reading. Where were they? What happened? What have they done? Last night, Dan and Emily danced in a competition. They danced a salsa dance. They had practiced for 6 months before they danced in the competition. They were very good. Dan and Emily friends were in the audience. Before that night, they have never seen Dan and Emily dance. Dan and Emily have never danced in front of everyone before the competition. After everyone have danced, the judges announced the winner. Dan and Emily won. They were excellent. Why? Because they were the best dancer in the competition. Emily said she had never practiced so hard before. She was glad they had practiced a lot. So try to find all the examples with the past perfect tense. I give you 10 seconds. Okay, just 10 seconds because I know you are so smart. Ready, 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 ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Which one is the first example? Which one, which one, which one, which one? Yes, they had practiced for 6 months before they danced in the competition. Second example, yes. Before that night, they have never seen Dan and Emily dance. Another one, you're right. In fact, Dan and Emily have never danced in front of anyone before the competition. Yes, you are good. Another one? Yes, you're right. After everyone have danced, yes, the judge announced the winner. Yes, the second one is as simple. Not as perfect, but you are good. The last ones. Emily said that she have never practiced so hard before. And the last one, yes, you're right. She was glad they had practiced a lot. Answer the question, guys. Answer the question. How long have Dan and Emily practiced before the competition? Before that night, who had seen Dan and Emily dance? Do you remember the reading? Yes, I know. What happened after everyone had danced? I am going to show you the answer. Yes, the answer. They had practiced for 6 months. Before that night, they have never seen Dan and Emily dance. Yes, that's right. And the last one. After everyone have danced, the judge announced the winner. Last exercise, I promise. Find the mistake. I am going to present you 3 sentences. And what you are going to do? You are going to find the mistake and write down in a notebook, in a piece of paper, doesn't matter where, and try to write the correct sentence. Sentence number 1. When I have arrived home, my sister already made lunch. Remember, all sentences have a mistake. I didn't eat by the time I have left home. I realized I had closed the door when I forgot my keys. Oh, which one is the mistake? You got it? Okay, let me show you the correct sentence. When I arrived home, my sister had already made lunch. Yes. Second one. I didn't eat by the time I have left home. I hadn't eaten by the time I left home. And the last one, I realized that I had forgotten my keys when I closed the door. Thank you. Thank you, guys. That's all for today. Stop share. That's all for today. And I hope to see you soon. And bye-bye. Take care of yourself. I love you guys.